Today's adventure starts at the Sluie Walks car park. Here are some screen grabs from the upcoming video. This adventure is located about a 50-minute drive from Aviemore. The trail follows the River Findhorn upstream to just past Goldstein Cafe. The route then takes in the River Divie, which is no less technical but just as stunning. Let's get going. Come on, no dabbing, no dabbing. And the River Findhorn way down to my right. Way down to my right. It's quite a steep drop down there. Maybe get to see that in a minute. A word of warning. This is a very technical route that skirts the top of some very steep cliffs, so I'd recommend it to more experienced riders. That said, it's visually stunning and one that should be ridden at an easy pace in order to take in the dramatic scenery. Now it's steep, and slippy. Very much a hike-a-bike obstacle, that's for sure. Might be a challenge as well because the branches are wet. Oh yeah, definitely slippy. Ooh. Certainly don't want to fall down to the right here. It's a rather steep drop down to the river. Even got hand railings here. Lovely. Lovely. No gears left. Nope. Let's go for it. Not been along here for a while, well over a year, so just going to be a bit cautious, certainly in blind corners. Yeah, my gravel tyres are perhaps just a little bit too tame for this mud and rocks and roots at the moment. Much easier in the summer on a dry summer's evening. I wasn't the only one out having an adventure that day. These kayakers were doing the equivalent of hike-a-bike around some rapids before then whooping and hollering down the next set of rapids. Back wheel slipping. Good. Whilst the kayakers were having an easy time downstream, I battled on upstream. It's this way. Oh, some ice. There. Ooh, the mud's grabbing onto my back tire. Got there. There's a lovely rock slab descent just to the right there, which I've done a few times on my mountain bike, but certainly not on my gravel bike today. With these, what can be best termed as semi-slick tyres. So there's no way, but let's go and have a look. I'm walking the bike at this stage. But for those narrowly skilled riders, this is quite a nice little challenge here. Coming around this corner and down the rock slab. I can hardly walk it just today. It's not too bad, it's covered in leaves. But this here is a nice rock slab. Not much room for error, however, if you skate off to the right. But it's once you go over the rock and don't slip, it's an easy run off. I'm just going to walk the bike down here today though. No medals for gallantry today. My wife and children will thank me, I'm sure. There we go though. Jump on the bike here for the run off, and I might edit it to make it look as if I've ridden the rock. This is now taking me into the grounds of Logie House, a rather grand country estate house. Oh, ice in the grass here, so oh yeah, back wheel's slipping out. I'll just give you a view on the GoPro of the house. And this is all part of Logie House, as I said, Logie Estate. It's a lovely steading, Logie Steading, which has got a whole lot of little crafty shops which are lovely to come and visit. And more so. Oh. And that'll be the ice on these open exposed bits, which hasn't been a problem all day, but and my Garmin wants to send an emergency, so I better cancel that. Right, I've recovered following that minor altercation on the ice, so I'm keen to get off these fire roads. So try and find a wee path. I think there's one coming up on the right, which I'll take. Hopefully I'll not have any more ice incidents along here. Oh, I've hurt my back there as well. I've got a bit of a, almost winded myself, so just feel it when I'm taking a deep breath. Quite sore. Hope I'm not broken another blooming rib. I don't think so. Yeah. There we go. Nice run down and run out. No pedalling required. This is, as I was saying before I fell off the bike, this is all part of Logie Estate, with Logie Steading at the centre of it all, which is some lovely craft shops and a really nice cafe as well, with good food. So it's well worth a stop off if you're up in this area, having a look around. Oh, maybe just take a wee detour down here, see what's going on. Always nice to explore off the beaten track onto a new bit of trail. Looks like there might be a viewpoint up here, so let's just go and explore. It'll likely be a dead end. Here we go. Keep pedaling. Oh, that was slipped. Yeah. Oh, aye, nice. Nice little waterfall on the other side. Might have to get the big camera out and have a wee look at that. I've cycled up here on my mountain bike, but I doubt I'll be able to do it today. Get over that camber. Right, I'm seated. No, pedals caught. Yeah, and I can't get out my pedals. Right, we'll walk this one instead. What a shambles. It's a good challenge. Certainly one for the granny ring coming up here. Nice vantage point up here as well though. Really nice. Okay. Just controlled descent through this puddly bit. Yeah. No dabbing to be done. Nice. Ground's just a little bit hard here, so I'm very wary of there maybe being ice underneath these leaves, so just unclipping. Certainly this bit here looks a bit more bare, just where some ice could be sitting, and yeah, I'm off. Lovely view down the river though. Just to confirm, that's the River Findhorn, and the plan is to go up one of the joining rivers in a second or two up to the River Divie. I think it's a Divie rather than a Divie. D-I-V-I-E. One way or the other. I'm probably a divvy for getting one of the pronunciations wrong. What an arse. I should have just rolled it rather than paused at the top. Oh dear. Very green and lush with the moss and lichen here. Beautiful. So this is me now leaving the River Findhorn and joining the River Divie. This is a stunning place, either on a bike or walking. What's more, the weather is about to change and provide for some exciting footage. So if you're still watching, hang on in there, it's going to get even better. So it says here in my script. It also says something about subscribing. So if you want more of this type of content to motivate you to get your chain oiled and get out there, go on, hit that subscribe button. Well, this weather's adding an unexpected challenge to the day. Bring it on. This bridge here is too narrow even for gravel bike handlebars, meaning you have to wheelie the bike across.
Following the brief snow flurry, the sun then comes out, which makes for some brilliant light for filming. This is a great part of the ride, where I had some fun on a North Shore type boardwalk. This is at the foot of Dunfale Castle Remains, which sits on top of a massive rock. There's a path that takes you up to the top, although I've not visited it. The snow gives away some of the downsides of filming yourself. The tyre tracks here are mine, which serves to show how much toing and froing there is when filming. Be careful on these North Shore features, however. It's not a place for clipless pedals, or for idiots trying to fly a drone whilst riding a bike. This quiet metalled road leads to a final off-road section, which drops down to Logie Steading for some well-earned refreshments at the cafe. Well, that was another great day out on the bike. I hope you enjoyed, and if you're still watching, thank you. There's a link to the route via my Strava record in the video description.